Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Coach Paula, your life transitions coach. It is April the 16th, 2025. At 8:09 p.m., I am starting this live. Just to remind you, I'm here with intentionality. I publish a blog the first of every month, and on the 16th of the month, I go live to talk about that blog and hopefully interact with you. And I do it at 8:09 p.m. or 20:09 because those three numbers, 1, 16, and 2009, represent my birthday in 2009, my 39th birthday, but it also represents the day that my dear mother transitioned. She waited, she was on hospice, and she transitioned on my birthday. And so, as an homage and honor to her, my blog, pH Balance, is rooted in the virtues of the fruit of the Spirit. And so each month I publish something related to one of those fruit, and we come and we talk about it. So I'm here tonight with intentionality. I want to talk about what it means to grow with gentle awareness. Yes, gentle awareness, not pressure, no pressure, not performance, but presence. And so, in tying to the blog, I wrote the blog to reflect how we can activate awareness without activating shame. Because too many times we're hard on ourselves, we pull shame into what we're doing, and that's not what gentleness is about. Gentleness, it's not softness, actually, even though it has the word gentle in it. Gentleness is rooted in a strength, and we should understand that it's strength. And so I'm going to share some of that with you because if you read the article, it's not that long, but if you've read it, I talk about four key ways to practice gentleness for yourself through awareness. The first way is to notice without condemning. So we're not here to condemn ourselves. There's a popular saying that talks about we listen but we don't judge. So yeah, notice what's happening, but don't condemn yourself. Be kind, give yourself grace and space. And so gentleness starts with how we see ourselves. So instead of saying, oh, what's wrong with me, or I'll never get this right, why don't we reframe that and say, oh, that's an interesting thing. Why did I do that? And bring curiosity into the mix, which is number two. So, question with curiosity. So, instead of, look at your self talk, like, why can't I get this right? Or, no, be like, I wonder why I do that. And then try to get to the root of it instead of just sabotaging or barraging yourself in some way. A third way to be gentle is to adjust with patience. Yeah, patience is one of those virtues too, right? Think about how you would coach a friend or someone else. Now, it's amazing how we can oftentimes extend kindness to someone else, but we're often not that kind to ourselves. So, extend the same grace that you give to someone else, give to yourself as well. Give yourself that same grace. And then lastly, build consistent practices, right? So consistency, it doesn't mean control, right? It doesn't mean control. It actually means care. Consistency is rooted ultimately in care. So don't build a system that yells at you. Build one that whispers and one that's more inviting, like to tell yourself, okay, you're going to do this, have an anchor, to say, okay, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, as opposed to, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. No, make it something that's inviting and tell yourself the benefits of why you're doing it. Be gentle, be kind with yourself. So I'm going to ask you tonight, I want you to think about it. How are you showing up for yourself in your growth and personal development journey? How are you showing up? Are you showing up with a heavy hammer or a helping hand? Do you have that hammer where you're just beating yourself up? Or are you extending an open or a helping hand to grow, to learn, to be able to sit and to do what's necessary? So remember, gentleness is not weakness. It's not. Gentleness is strength, it is wise strength. And when you combine that ultimately with awareness, gentleness plus awareness, you don't just grow, you actually transform. And so that's what it's all about here at PH Academy and all of the different things and products and services that I offer. This blog and that I publish on the first of the month, and this live on the 16th of the month. This is one of just 6 components that's part of the PH Academy. And so if you're interested in advancing and utilizing your personal development and having someone to come alongside with you and to help you with practical tools and strategies for you to grow and to know yourself, there's a QR code there where you can get information about PH Academy. If you can't scan the QR code, that's not a problem. My name is Paula Hollis, www.paulahollis.com. You can check out my website. There will be information about all the products and services that I offer. And so I hope that you'll take advantage of that. I hope you'll drop a comment here, whether you're live or in the replay, or drop me a message. On my website, you can send me an email or a message, join my mailing list. There's ways to connect so that you can grow. But in the meantime, keep growing forward with grace, space, gentleness, and with your eyes wide open because awareness is important. But make sure that you are kind and gentle with yourself, and then you'll see the fruitfulness and the transformation that you seek. I hope you have a great time. Look out for the blog the 1st of May and be back here for the live and connect. And hopefully we can connect on other platforms as well. Have a great night.